Live again. Today we're eating Johnny's. I waited in line for y'all. Like for real, for real. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna the settings. Oh, okay, how do we take it off? Oh, you guys, I am technology. No. Oh, okay. Subscribers. Okay. Guys, I don't really know how this live works, but I'll just hang out till I think I see people. Got some fries. I asked for large fry, but Johnny's is so good. Johnny's is by far my favorite Italian beef place in the Chicago area. Oh my god. I ran into somebody I knew. Typical. I was standing in this long ass line, right? Not the longest line at Johnny's, but it was some guy that was a patient at one of my last jobs, and I didn't say anything. Mostly because he's a psycho girlfriend. She was there chilling in the car. New haircut, this ain't her. So yeah, it was packed. Sometimes I think seeing people you know is reaffirmation that you're in the right place at the right time. I was like, is anybody commenting? I don't see anything. Don't be shy. We can be friends. I guess I turned on some weird mode. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Not anyone. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a chat, so. Yeah, these are not a large fry. The last time I ran into somebody, I was talking to people that I know. Just a few people. Especially from the like places that I worked at. I was at a coffee shop. And that wasn't the first time that I ran into him. Like, God, why am I seeing these people? I'm so hungry. They got stinky with the fries, though. Okay. Here it goes. Get you a combo. sausage and beef. It's gonna be really messy. Lo and behold. You see that char sausage? Yum. The last time we ate this in the car, we got sloppy, so let's go. Don't wait, this night's almost over. Honest, last forever. Oh man, there's what is it? To Be Young or like Forever Young tour. I want to go to that. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Best beef. Hands down. Thank you for the hearts. I'm sorry if you can't comment. I don't know what's going on with my chat. Wow. So good. A lot of you guys have been super positive and super supportive. So I just wanted to thank y'all for that. It's hard putting yourself out on the internet. This is so good. Thompson Stacy. I'm trying to figure this out. What's going on? Why isn't anybody commenting? All right. As long as we have our one viewer. So good. I'm getting hot. Wow. Life kind of sucks. So good. Yeah. I'm always scared to open my windows in the forest reserve now that the bugs kind of attack me, but we'll figure it out. Have you ever had a bird shit on you? Definitely. They say it's good luck, but I don't know about all that. So yeah, you believe in like synchronicities or serendipity? Like, what are the coincidences that I keep running into these people? Sometimes I think it's the universe telling me to go back to that job, but no, I can't. This is spicy, y'all. Woo. Spicy. Man, 11 minutes really just flies by. I like to believe that it's God telling me that I'm in the right place at the right time. You know? But I did help those people a lot. I'll tell you more about that in a second. I shouldn't have messed with the settings. I can't even see all your messaging. Sorry. Alright, it's gonna be sloppy, so be ready for it. One thing you might not know about me, because I don't talk about it too often, I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. But everything that I've conspired about has ended up being true. I knew they were listening to us through our phones and nobody believed me. I knew that there was aliens and not a lot of people believe me. But we're just gonna act like we've been knowing they've been around. I saw a UFO once. Not so many years ago. It was during the lockdown, honestly, when things were just getting open and getting better. I wasn't even high either, y'all. I was not under the influence of anything. Whether or not you think it was aliens, it was definitely literally an unidentified flying object. It was not a plane. It was not a drone. I just wonder what they're checking up on, you know? That was good. Wow, no one's here. I got my 2 peeps. All messages. All messages are just like not commenting. Oh, okay. I see now. Maybe you guys can try commenting now. Finish this Italian ice. I don't know if y'all ever had Italian ice before, but if you have never had it, you should come to Chicago and try it. Did y'all know that Chicago is run by mobsters? It probably still is. Can you imagine how much underground tunnel shit we have going on under here? There's whole cities under there, okay? I've lived in Chicago my entire life, and I was this amount of years old when I found out downtown. How did it take me this long to figure that shit out? I'm not walking under there. It's already scary walking down there around everybody. People get stabbed all the time down there. My brother used to live in the heart of downtown. The stories I would hear, oh my god. It sucks that people think of Chicago like such a dangerous city, and it is. Don't get me wrong. I have been privileged enough to live on the northwest side. But those areas have gotten worse over the years as well, but they will never be as bad as some. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was doing Uber, and this bitch took me like through the hood, like some parts that I never ever planned to go through in my life. And I was like, okay. Someone took back their like. It's okay. Now I fully get the definition of OnlyFans. Yo, they should come up with some websites that's like only friends, right? Do they have that already? We can be friends. If you guys ever like want to be friends, or oh my god, Elaine, my one friend, I'm glad you are here. But as I was saying, if you ever want to be friends, you can DM me. I put my email in like all my descriptions. You know, if you ever need somebody to talk to. Elaine, are you going on any more vacations? She goes on a lot of vacations. I used to go on cruises all the time with my parents, but I don't even remember those trips because I was so young. First world problems. Thank you, Elaine. Yo, while we're on the subject, I usually don't like being that girl who's like, oh my god, but I gotta tell you the actual story about it. We've come a long way, but it's a regrowth period, a rebirth. I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better being away from the crazy. But will I ever escape the crazy is my question. I think that's the life that I signed up for. Yeah. Honestly. Is it annoying to you? I'm so sorry. Some people like that kind of stuff. We have some fries left, so should I dip these with the fries? Today, I was self-care day. I did a facial, and my facialist is right next to Johnny's beef, so we had to kill two birds with one stone. No vacation until next year. Me and my whole family are renting a house on the beach in OC, Maryland next June. Good for you. A year will fly by, girl. I haven't been on any vacations in so long. Thank you, Aline. Shout out to my SC, Ashley. You can find her at Lush Beauty Bar in Elmwood Park. Hello, Lucy Braga. She's been awesome in the past, like, 2 days. Thank you, thank you. Where my girls at from the front to back? If y'all don't know that, you're too young to be here. There was this band called 702, and they had like one hit wonder, and it was that one, and I was in the 2nd grade. Are you feeling that? Go one hand up. You guys, I grew up on R&B, like actual R&B. Like Usher was before the herpes. No shame in that, you know. But yeah, I grew up on old school R&B. Yes, and all my grandkids are coming too. Memories to be made for sure. Oh my God, your grandma. Gilf. Lucy knows what's up. I don't know about these lives, y'all. You're gonna see the ADHD in full effect. I be all over the place, y'all. And then when we're stoned, don't even get me started. I be having some full-blown conspiracy theories. Okay, hear me out. 55? Holy shit. That's not old, though. I'm having, like, a new mindset, though. I am. Because back in the day, I used to think my age was old as hell. It's just about how you feel on the inside. Oh my God, cutest fucking chipmunk. Holy shit, I wish I could pet a chipmunk. I wish. Y'all, I kid you not. I'm like Snow White. I love all animals and they love me for the most part. Yes. Like, I just want to squeeze them, like aggression squeeze them. I was obsessed with Alvin and the Chipmunks. For real. I love me some Theodore. Holy shit, that little chubby fucktard. Sorry. See? I can't be on live. I would love to pet a chipmunk. Yes. Hedgehogs are adorable too. I always want to name my baby Theodore. Little Theo. Oh my. Cutest little Yorkie thing. Thank you, Lucy. At least you understand. I just want all the animals. Like, I want a farm, y'all. I want to make a chicken coop. Just love all the animals. Because you know what? They just exist. They just exist. Like, do they have any real worries? Like, when am I going to get fed? When am I going to sleep? I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of animals have legit worries. Like the ones that go through trauma and stuff. I have a boxer. His name is Shiloh. Oh my God, boxer boys are so sweet. Okay. Hear me out. I was telling you guys how I never grew up with animals. So when I was younger, I was actually scared of dogs. I was scared of getting bit by one. Ironically, that I just got bit by one not too long ago, but it wasn't its fault. And I survived and thrived. But, different story for a different day. What was I even saying? Oh my God, there's 2 deer coming at me, you guys. Look. Do you see them? Do you see them? Am I like doing the right way? Okay. That's good luck. Hello, girls. Do you see them? Okay. I hope you can see them. That's good luck. We're on the right track. Okay, don't come near me. Okay, yeah, so I don't trust people who don't care for animals. You can't. There were 2 guys in my life that I tried to date, and my roommate's dog at the time, Dante, may he rest in peace. He was a Doberman Roddy, sweetest boy ever, and he barked at this man, and I was like, no, I can't see you anymore, sir. And he did turn out to be crazy, so that was a good. Always listen to the animals. Oh yeah, but while we're on this subject, because we're on a million different subjects, Nathaniel, the guy that I was talking about, the one that would like not be nice to animals, he didn't care about them. It was just amazing to me how some people there were just all about the paycheck and they didn't even care about the dogs. Like, some people really get into dog grooming just because they get a lot of tips. I would advise you guys, don't trust those large corporations. Like, all the horror stories that you hear, believe them. Unless you find a really good groomer. And most of the time, those people leave because they're not treated right. So if you go to a private groomer, go to a private person that you fully know and trust. Do not take your baby to PetSmart, or don't take them to PetSmart. But yeah, those deers, good luck. I used to work in insurance. So many people would get into car accidents from deers in the car. Can you imagine? That would just terrify me. But what I was saying about when you're talking about your boxer Shiloh, I used to be terrified of dogs. I used to love only little dogs. And then I realized growing up that it's the little dogs that you have to worry about. They're the ones that think that they're big. And the big dogs, they think that they're small. And there's no bad animal. It's just a bad owner, as we all know. But yeah, thank you guys for the compliments on my hair. Okay, I just want to say hi and I hope you're doing well. My sister and I are visiting. Okay, bye, Elaine. Thank you for commenting and taking the time to say hi. Bye. Y'all are so sweet, for real. We still have a little bit of fries left. Oh yeah, so years ago, maybe like 4 years ago now, we saw a UFO. Sober, not high, not drunk. Whether it was aliens or not, it was definitely an unidentified flying object. And it was reflecting. It was silver and it was reflecting against the sun. And it was spinning. Really weird. I was like, what are y'all doing? Save me! I have a lot of female watchers, which is great. What do you guys like about mukbangs? You know how I like to people watch? I love watching people eat. Some people make it look really gross. We're not alone. Are we the aliens, Lucy? Sometimes I think that. You guys need to watch Ancient Aliens or the Y-Files. The Y-Files is really good. That guy just puts me to sleep a lot. In a good way. Okay. So you know how back in the day, Egypt and pyramids, obviously. But you know how other cultures also did the same thing? When they all didn't know that the other ones didn't exist? How did they learn that stuff? Who do you think came here and helped them with that project? Like, the aliens just came down and was like, okay, we're about to build these things, and this is how you're going to do it, and this is the mathematics that you're going to use. Coincidence? I think not. Some people, I used to be really into Greek mythology, y'all. Like, super. I believe in that. So some people think that, like, Atlantis used to be real with the gods, and then they're still underneath. And then some radioactive thing's going to happen where they're just all going to come up and just take over. I know. It's nuts. One can theorize. The movies tell us stuff, though, y'all. They really do. They're not lying to us. I know we've been on here for a minute. yeah, but mukbangs. When I was going through a really dark time back in like 2018, I found mukbangs. And it just made me feel alive. I was like, how did I not know about this before? It took me 3 years of being a watcher to actually participate in it. I was scared. And even now, y'all, I still get scared, but y'all have been really supportive. Like, this is the stuff I would always do with my friends, you know? We would just always go out to eat and drink and then just talk the shit. So when you guys say, like, oh, it just feels like I'm catching up with a friend, this is just me talking to a friend. If you guys have never been to Chicago and you're just like overwhelmed as to like where to start or what to eat, DM me, email me, talk to me. Like, I will show you the way. Nudes are a good one. Thank you, Lucy. Slurp them up. Slurp star. Oh my god, that's what my ex used to call me, bro. Slurp star. That would be my porn name. No, when I was younger, I'm about to confess it. These are my confessions. Just when I found out I was gonna say my chick on the side. Yeah, I wanted to be a porn star. Yes, I know I can still be a porn star, but we're past that, okay? We know the repercussions of it. But ideally in my head, I was like, meh, I have nothing else to lose. I have no idea why. It just seemed fun. They used to make fun of me in high school because they found my MySpace and it said porn star. I know. And I wanted to be a Hooters girl. I had high aspirations. I don't know. I mean, if I say it out loud, you're like, oh, everything just makes so much more sense. It's mental illness, okay? My whole family is mentally ill. Never fully diagnosed, but everybody is on the spectrum of some shit. Okay? It's just really messed up. I don't think there's one, like, sane person in my family. Beautiful people. You think you guys always compliment me, but my family is like supermodels, man. Crazy. Oh, man. If I didn't have family, I probably would have become a porn star for sure. You guys, I used to take selfies when they didn't have the backwards camera, you know what I mean? Old school. I'm talking like, I remember when we used to take our freaking cameras to the bar. Yeah. I know I'm aging myself. We didn't even have, like, our phones didn't have cameras at the time. Isn't that crazy? What a time to be alive. You know, speaking of noodles, I was thinking about doing the spicy ramen ones again, but oh my god, y'all, it is too hot for me now. It's way too hot. Maybe just do it without the spice. But I always see people making their little hot pot things. I don't know what it is, but I can never perfect the amount of water. It never comes out right. I can't believe we ate this all. But yeah, I was talking about how I grew up on old school R&B. It's because my youngest brother, I think he was actually in a gang, or I don't know. I always thought he was just like a wannabe thugaboo. But he and his friends would always be like so hard with their do-rags and their little cholo outfits, and I wanted to be him so bad. So I'd be this little, like, I gotta show you guys pictures, but I really thought I was a little chola, and I wanted to be as hard as he did. I'm drinking a frozen lemonade from Tim. Ooh, are you outside? Is it warm where you are? I can't drink anymore, y'all. I can't. I don't know what it is. Maybe getting older. I'll be drinking and then get a headache at the same time. That's how I know I need to stop. Ooh, I hear they have really good food out there. Hey! Canadians have cute accents. If you guys ever heard yeah, it really is. Especially here, too. Just be all over the place. I never know what to wear. I've never been to Canada, though. Are you proud to say that you live where Drake is from? I know, rhetorical question. I have such a love-hate with that man. I turned my back on him, I'm not gonna lie, and then he came out with Nokia. Whew. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been bopping that shit. I'm like, okay, he got me. Little fuckboy. Is it Stacy? Is it Danny? Keisha? Is it Annie? You guys, I miss the fuck out of my friend Annie. I feel like we went through a legit breakup, bro. I think maybe someday we'll be friends again. But shit just got weird towards the end. I don't know. I was thinking about how, like, oh, I don't have friends. But I realized it's because I had a lot of long-term people in my life. Like, I don't like surface level stuff. So all the people that were in my life for over 10 years. Oh, shit. I'm part Portuguese, according to my ancestry. I would love to move there. I hear such good things about it. The healthcare there is totally different, too. What made you want to move over there? From Portugal. Is the food good in Portugal? Oh, yeah, but... So... Oh, my God, the story of Annie and I is so interesting. I was only 4. Just didn't really remember. You ever think about going back? Sometimes I think about going back to Mexico, but I am so scared of Mexico. I am. Even though I have family down there, it's just scary. I think if I ever got into it with, like, a situation, I've heard of people getting into situations with the CARTEL. I would just act like I can't speak. I'd be like, I'm deaf, I'm mute. Like, Lo siento. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I dream. I've actually never been to Europe. I know, like any part of Europe. That would be a dream. I was actually thinking about that today. I was like, if I ever go to Europe, I'm going to take my YouTube team with me. My squad. All right, y'all. It's been 40 minutes. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me, trying this new thing called live. It's a lot of pressure. But I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.